Here in the Carolinas, we've seen two very different approaches to reopening. South Carolina with a more accelerated approach and North Carolina with its slowed, phased approach. Tonight, our Glenn Counts looked at how those differing strategies might work as the economy tries to bounce back in the Carolinas. Glenn?
Well, Scott, this pandemic has turned almost every small business into a loser, and a lot of them are very worried that they won't be able to survive. But believe it or not, there are some winners out there, and they hope to lead the way back.
I moved here in 1998 and bought a bike shop.
Ilian Paltrow owns the Gear Goat Exchange, a consignment shop for outdoor enthusiasts.
So we have everything in here from backpacking, camping, hiking, running shoes, hiking shoes, bicycles.
When COVID-19 hit, Paltrow wasn't sure his business would survive, but he was wrong. It's been the best 8 weeks he's ever had, one of the few small business COVID success stories in Charlotte.
Then was absolutely astonished at how quickly bicycles started and continued to sell over the last 8 weeks. I don't know that I thought much about it, just it was wild and let's just make hay while the sun's out. That was my attitude.
We saw it at least a 60 to 70% drop off in sales.
Wendy Shanahan's Cupcakery is one of the sweetest spots in Baxter Village. Her sales turned sour during South Carolina's stay-at-home order, but since it's been lifted, things have changed.
When they said, open the gates, people actually came out of the gates. And I didn't think that would happen as quickly. I thought people would be a lot more reserved.
Dr. Lou Pantusco is the head of Winthrop's economics department. He says South Carolina has taken off and he expects North Carolina to do the same once restrictions are lifted.
I think the economy is going to speed up pretty quickly around here in terms of spending. Employment's going to be a little bit lagged.
We haven't bounced back 100%, but we're doing everything that we can too. But it's definitely, there's been a shift up, but it's not back 100%.
Now, very different story from two different businesses. So obviously there's a lot of disagreement among economists about how soon we bounce back. But why is Dr. Pantusco so positive, Glenn?
Well, Scott, even though a lot of people have been laid off, Pantusco believes that the enhanced unemployment benefits that people are getting now means that they have money to spend, and he believes they will spend it, and that's going to fuel the rebound.
All right, our Glenn Counts. Thanks so much, Glenn. And of course, that's what that stimulus money was for, to try to help people get through and bounce back. Now, while many brick and mortar businesses are suffering, some are doing okay. A lot of major online retailers, though, are doing really incredible. Target says online sales are up 141% in the last quarter. Amazon, as you know, is doing great. Net sales up 26%, and Walmart as well. Their sales up 74% in this pandemic.